All right, let's do it to it. Down here in Dallas, downtown Dallas to be specific, gonna be going all around here. I'm starting at Trinity Groves right now on like the west side of Dallas, just across the Trinity River. I just thought this would be a good area to start because when I go over this bridge, the Hunt Hill Bridge here, shows like a good skyline of all like the buildings and everything. So gonna be going all around the Historic District, Victory Park, Uptown, Dallas Arts District, the Main Street District, Dallas Civic Center, Dallas Farmers Market area, Deep Elm, around some of the hospital district, and then kind of finish over in the south side at the Fair Park area over where like the Arboretum is. So if you clicked on today's video, thank you so much. My name's Daniel. I'm a realtor out here in Dallas, in North Texas area, and do tours all over the place, neighborhood tours, home tours. And for today, we are doing a tour all around downtown Dallas. So just, yeah, just buckle right. I guess you're not in a car, so I'll buckle up. I'm already buckled up. Okay, so right in front of me is the Hunt Hill Bridge, and then they have a couple other bridges just down this way, the McDermott Bridge, but these are just a couple of the bridges that you kind of go over if you're in the main downtown Dallas area, like Victory Park, or the Reunion area. You take these over to like Trinity Groves. There's some apartments around here, a little bit cheaper living. In general, it's gonna be all expensive because we're down in Dallas, right? But a little bit less expensive over on this side of the river. But this is one of the newer areas, Trinity Groves, with all the stuff in here. So there's a lot of new construction coming in here, a lot of new apartments and things like that. And if you checked out any of my videos from earlier this year around downtown Dallas with me talking about like the prices of everything, just increase everything by like 30 to 20%. When I was talking about like rents or any apartment stuff, any prices like that, for renting out the apartments down here, there's like about a 30-20% increase in rents from the time I was just talking about it not that long ago. And the consumer price index just came out, and yeah, not good. I think we're on like a 40-year high right now, so that's not good. But the price of lumber is down, so that's good. All right, so check it out, guys. Here is I think this is like the best like view of all the buildings down here, showing you everything left to right. You got Victory Park on far left side. You've got South Dallas on the far right side. Yeah, and then you have literally Main Street, Reunion Towers coming up on this side here. I really do think that's like one of the cool streets to drive down, especially at night too. Really cool street to drive down. See everything lit up in the ball. So there's the Reunion Tower. You can go up, and I've actually done an event. I might point out a couple places I've done events with the photo booth, but actually I've done a photo booth up in the ball. That was for like the Phi Delt SMU. We did a bunch of like the formal parties for SMU, and they were doing like crazy locations. So one of them was at the Reunion Tower. Okay, so we're going right into the West End District and going into Victory Plaza area as well. So some of these apartments in here, they've just built in this new Victory Plaza area. Really huge development. I've done a, I guess, where should we start? Let's start with, yeah, let's go left. I'm just thinking about where to start, guys. We're gonna go down Victory. Yeah, one of the newer areas, new apartments. They actually finished out most of their shops down this road here. Let's go this way. A little less traffic around here. So these there's parking lots around here. Most of the stuff's like $20 a day for daily parking. Okay, so let's go down the main street here, and then we'll run right into American Airlines. So you have the Vista. You have the Vista Dallas apartment that's down here. And then you have the W Hotel, and then it also has residents here. So you've got restaurants left and right. There's ice cream shops. There's some shopping. Not really too much. It's more food and quick eats. Because of some of the businesses. There's like a WeWork down here. But this is like always the pop-in place. As you can see, everyone's just parked out on the side of the road. Another problem with downtown Dallas. Okay, that was a walking robot dog. I just saw that, guys. Anyways, that's the other thing with downtown Dallas. The parking down here is just incredibly bad. But it's a Friday at like 11, which, you know, you're gonna have parking still, but yeah. Once it hits the 5 o'clock dinner time, it gets kind of wild around here. Left side here is American Airlines Center, Dallas Mavericks. You got Dallas Stars. You got all the big concerts are down in here too. So that's close as well. And then you got the Cirque just across that. And then we're going into like the Harwood district where some more businesses are, like the Rolex headquarters and some other big businesses that are down in this section. And then right after Victory Park, it goes straight into Uptown Dallas. And Uptown Dallas is a pretty popular area for, let me go left. It's a pretty popular area to go shopping, restaurants as well. And it's kind of a younger scene around Uptown. Yeah, man, use an actual crosswalk. Yeah, people also don't obey any crosswalks here. So like, just be on high alert. You will run over a body if you're not paying attention here. People just love just walking out in the street. Because you're down in the city, right? So people just are walking wherever they want to walk. There's no more scooters down here though. There used to be like a bunch of bird scooters. This was like before the pandemic. I would park like up around here and then take like a bird scooter for like 80 cents down to the American Airlines Center. Okay, there we go. So now we're headed over into like the Arts District, Uptown. Left side's gonna be more of the Uptown area. Crossing over Mckinney Street right now. Mckinney Street. A lot of steakhouses around here, so you got your Morton's, your Fogo de Chao, some of the big time clubs and nightlife just down this street here. And then there's a trolley that also goes down around this way as well for people to hop on. Because like I said, parking is a pain. Okay, now we're going over into the Arts District, so we're by like DMA, Clyde Warren Park is on this other side. I'm gonna turn right and go back towards Clyde Warren Park. And then I'll make it over back towards Deep Elm. I'm just gonna go back over towards Main Street in that area, and then we'll get back over to Deep Elm. And then they also have the orchestra down here, Dallas Orchestra. Let's see, the DMA is straight in front of me. Actually, we'll go straight. Well, we won't, because actually we'll go right. Make up your mind, Dan. Oh, there's the trolley. Okay, so Clyde Warren Park on this left side. This is a really fun park to come to. They do food trucks. So I think, yeah, food trucks are there right now. So let's let the trolley pass. Take a left here. Okay, and then there's a Micocina on this left side. It's pretty popular. And then Clyde Warren Park is, you know, over this wall, but a whole bunch of stuff there. They do a whole bunch of activities. They throw a bunch of stuff out there too for people to kind of be able to play with. All right, now we're gonna head down towards Main Street, and then we'll make our way over towards the Deep Elm area. So you could start your day at Trinity Groves. You could then go to like Victory Park, check out that walking area because that's a good little walking area to go in. Then you could still come over, walk over to Clyde Warren Park because there's parking throughout these buildings. There's also that trolley. You come over to the Dallas Museum of Art, check out this area. The Perot Museum is just over this little hill area, just down and over to the right. So I'll pass that before I turn left and head over to Main Street. And then Main Street doesn't have like a whole bunch of like areas. There's a couple like parks placed in, but it's really not that good. It's not like a Clyde Warren Park. So I wouldn't really, I mean, you can go walk around down Main Street in downtown Dallas, and I'll drive down there in a second, but it's not as open. There's a lot of cars everywhere driving. Like Clyde Warren Park's nice to come down to because you can hang out for a bit, sit down, and there's not cars like all around you. Okay, Perot Museum on this right side. They have the Sky House, is that apartment building just across there. That's another popular apartment that a lot of people just kind of stay at to go down to games. I've just seen a lot of people drive up because I believe they have a cart. Most of these apartments in here have like a little golf cart for you to like, you know, take you around and get you to places because there's like a grocery store, a Tom Thumb down here, so they kind of help you out with that. Going left, headed towards Main Street here, and then we'll head over towards the Deep Elm area. I also did a tour on Deep Elm, so if you want to see more of that, go check out that video. It'll be in my Dallas playlist. Got the Amley on this left side. I've done a photo booth event there at someone's baby shower, so I have seen the inside of some of those, the amenities in there. Yeah, Amley Fountain Place, really nice. Okay, now we're crossing over Ross Avenue. We're about to cross over Ross Avenue. On this right side, over this area, they have like Holocaust Museum, JFK Museum. They have some of those like historic things, and that's over in like the West End Historic District. They also have the Union Station District where all like the DART train and public transportation kind of runs through. So that's the other thing. If you live in Carrollton or over in Plano off 75, like Carrollton, you can be off 35, and then Plano, you can be off 75. Any of those areas are pretty good for hopping on the DART train and then taking that into Dallas. Saving you some money, saving you some time, especially like if you're going into like go see the state fair, or like you know there's going to be a bunch of people and parking is going to be absolutely mental. I would recommend the DART train. After 10 p.m., I don't know if I would recommend the DART train. A little sketch. Alright, so here's like the main DART train that runs through downtown Dallas. And yeah, it's always a pain. I'll tell you right now, with my photo booth business, we charge just a little bit more when an event is in downtown Dallas, just due to the frustration of parking down here. So if you're ever doing like an event, oh, we're on Main Street now. If you're ever doing like an event, or you know, you're going to an event, just give yourself enough time because it does get hectic. Now, this is what it looks like down in Dallas at Friday at 11:15 in the morning. So not too many cops around here pulling people over and giving out tickets, but that will change. Okay, and then here's one of those parks I was talking about. So like I said, you can walk around here and then just like chill at a park like this, but it's not, I don't know. It's not really a park. I don't know if I'd let your kids play in that little splash park. IDK about that one. But a lot of the main hotels are down in here. You got the Pegasus Room. It's another popular area. That's another event place that I have done a photo booth at. So, and then I will say I've gotten less events down in Deep Elm lately. I think that's due to some of the shootings. So there hasn't been any lately. I don't want to jinx it, but I think at the beginning of this year, there were definitely some problems. Scary hours, man. Oh, that's the new Mercedes. The new EQS, I believe. Like $200,000. Huh? Okay, here's a little bit better of a park. I want to go right here because I can go to the Statler. Yes, guys, the Statler is another hotel, another venue area I've done an event at. Most of these are all for the SMU formal. Okay, let's go left here. And then this will lead us right down into the Deep Elm area. Yeah, so you got the Statler here. Now the Statler would be a good place to come and stay if you want to do that. They got a bunch of restaurants in here, and it's in a pretty good location, as well as it has this Main Street garden area where you can come and hang out at. Okay, so now we're gonna be headed right down into Deep Elm here. Now this part's kind of like that older feel. You can see some of the older buildings in here, older part of Dallas. Not as updated, but really cool vibe. If you're like a photographer as well, like this is a cool spot to come down and take pictures too, down in the Deep Elm Art District. Got like a random red bear. And then right above us is Interstate 30 and 75. Take you over to Plano, up north. Okay, and now we are into Deep Elm. So this is Commerce Street. Whole bunch of restaurants down here too, so you could just spend a good amount of your day just down in Deep Elm if you wanted to. They have quite a bit of stuff and activities. Parking is also a pain, so if you plan on coming here during the night, get here around 5 or 6. It will save you the trouble if you're gonna arrive here at like 10 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock, because you're gonna go see like a concert or something. They also have some comedy stuff down here. They've added in like a place for comedy, which they didn't really have before. It was mostly just like venues for concerts. And there's a whole bunch of different stuff in here. It is very artistic around here. It changes all the time. Like there's different paintings. You see a lot of the walls have different murals. Murals? Is it pronounced murals, Mom? There are some murals that change all the time with different advertisements or different artists come down in here. There's one wall over by the volleyball courts that changes all the time. Another cool place to come down and take pictures, photos. Looks like there's the common desk. I believe that's like a WeWork. I think so. Maybe I'm wrong. There's also like a lot of like shopping in here too. So a lot of small business owners. Okay, now we're headed over into South Dallas, into the Fair Park area. This area is pretty dead for the most part when it's not like October or October in the months of the fair going on. So, a wee bit bumpy around here too. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far. We're like 20 minutes in. So if you stayed for this long, I guess maybe you're really interested in downtown Dallas. The Baylor district is also right around here, so the hospital district, when the whole COVID thing was going on. Not that it's not still going on, but when it was like really going on with all the testing, all the shots, all that stuff, the Baylor, Scott, and White district is down here. And a lot of hospital stuff. And now we're crossing under Interstate 30, headed straight into literally the main station for Fair Park in here. So you'll see the DART train actually straight ahead. So this is where you can get dropped off. Oh look, photographer taking photos. Told you guys this was a good area to come take photos at. Okay, so fair park here. I'm gonna go to the side where the Ferris wheel is, because who doesn't like Ferris wheels? Let me turn on my signal so people know what I'm doing. Okay, so that's like the main station, so you get dropped off there. There's also some parking in here, like if you were to come just check it out. They close off most of all the gates around here, except for this one side where we're gonna head to, where you could also park kind of within the fairgrounds themselves. Now that parking is a little bit more expensive, but if you are coming down here and you know, either you're moving out to Dallas or you're thinking about when you should come out to Dallas, October is a pretty good time because the fair is going on, State Fair of Texas, and it puts about everything else to shame, like when comparing it to other state fairs. And trust me, I've been to my share of state fairs, and the Texas State Fair is pretty good. And if you've never gone to the fair because you just moved down here with your family, just this year, go to the state fair. It'll start in October. Actually, it'll start in like September. I think you get early access if like your kid goes to school or something. I don't know. They give out like tickets for special access, I think. I'm pretty sure. Could be totally making that up, but it's really fun. And go during like the middle. Don't go right at the beginning or right at the end, because it's just a bunch of crazies trying to get in, and then a bunch of people you know, who didn't go to the fair the whole time it was open, going right at the end. So the beginning and the end are usually a little crazy, but if you go during the middle, it's a lot better. Okay, so on this left side here is like one of the main entrances. This is Martin Luther King Jr. The street right here, and then I'm gonna go left. And then here's where the main parking is. They have like some gardens in here, like you can kind of walk around and check out. They also like a children's aquarium. Most of the time, this stuff in the front here is like blocked off, so I could just keep driving straight up to the Ferris wheel, but the Ferris wheel's in there. I think I just broke that girl's neck. And so that's gonna do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Just a quick little tour over kind of the main hot spots around Dallas. So yeah, if you're gonna come down here, send me a message. Let me know if you want any more information. I got my number here, so text me downtown Dallas if you want to know anything about like renting apartments or moving out here or living just around this general area. Because there are a lot of fun stuff to do there. Because there is a lot of fun stuff to do down here in downtown Dallas, and I'm not even like hitting all of it. I'm just hitting kind of just the main areas that are just kind of cool to check out. So, and if you stayed watching the video this long, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Leave me a comment down below. Anything else you want me to go tour, go check out. I really like commenting back and talking with you guys, giving me some good ideas on some videos too. So other than that, peace out and take it easy, y'all. Thanks for checking out my channel and watching that video. I got more videos floating around here. If you're in the market to buy or sell real estate in the DFW area, contact me, Daniel, at the Home Expert Team. I will be happy to answer any of your questions. Besides that, bye.